everybody. I am going to do a tutorial on the foam roller. This I use, or what it's used for, is myofascia release. Basically what that is you have tissues that are connective tissue that are going to be around your muscle that get really, really tight and keep everything in there. They get too tight, you can feel it and you can get injured. So that's what this is for. So if you're stretching and that's all you're doing, and if you're not stretching, you should be stretching. But if all you're doing is stretching and you still feel tight in certain areas, or every once in a while you pull something, or you just don't feel as limber, you can use this. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you a few exercises that I use on the foam roller. This one's a tiny one. Usually you'll see them about twice as big, but you really don't need them any bigger. And this was pretty cheap. You can get them from anywhere from $20 to really expensive ones like $40 or $50. But I think this one was $30, but it came with like a little massaging dealio, which I haven't used yet. I'm still getting used to this. But I'm going to show you some of the exercises that I do to help release the tissue in my muscles, especially after I've had a hard workout. It's kind of like having your own masseuse. So I will show you the exercises. What you want to do is you want to start off and you put it right on the meaty part of the muscle, and you're going to support yourself. Engage those abs, and you're going to come up and you're just going to roll. So I'm going to roll all the way down and all the way up. And I start off with both of my legs on there. And if you wanted a little bit more pressure on there, I usually put one foot on top of the other and then go work all the way down and all the way up. You can turn that leg a little bit. And if you feel any tender spots, you're going to hold and wait for it to release. And you can go up and down about 10 times. So there's your calves, usually not too bad. Hamstrings, again, aren't usually too bad, but I start off right where it's a little bit meatier. And again, you're going to hold yourself up, abs engaged, and you're going to roll all the way down until you get to right under the butt, and then roll right on and up. If it feels alright, you want to add more pressure. Again, put one leg up, and you roll all the way down and all the way up, making sure not to roll over any joints like the knees. A really hard spot where I feel a lot of tension is through the IT band. Your IT band comes back here, across the hips, all right, across the knees. Obviously, you're not going to go past the knee, but here is where it gets really painful. I lead right on my hip, have my hand down. The other foot is going to be up and over here because you're going to want something to help relieve the pressure because it can be quite painful. So I actually roll all the way down. When you feel that tenderness, and you will here, you just hold. And then you move it a little bit more and you hold. And you can keep on rolling it all the way down. So because this is quite painful sometimes, I will only do one half at a time so it doesn't feel like I have too much to do. So I'll roll all the way up and all the way down, again, until I feel that painful spot, like right there. And it hurts, but it's not like pain that you can't tolerate. It's like a deep tissue massage. So again, you wait till it dissipates, maybe about 10 seconds until it eases up a little bit, and you move to the next spot. IT band, the whole thing might feel quite sore, especially if you've never done this and you're not big into stretching. You'll feel it even more. Just breathe through it, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you just work your way all the way up to that hip, all the way up and down, and it'll feel really, really tight. Now to get it a little bit more, you can also move back and forth a little bit, so I might lean forward a little bit, and again, this really hurts right here, so you hold, dissipate, wait till it dissipates, and go down, all the way back. And again, there's lots of tight spots. So here on the IT band, I'll spend a lot of time, a lot more time than I would on my calves or my hamstrings. So once you do that, again, you want to do this on both sides. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my quads. This one is going to take a lot of core strength. You're going to be like in a plank type position. So I'm going to lay right on it, and I'm going to lean forward, and I'm going to come all the way back. Now you can kind of twist your thighs in and out a little bit while you're here. If you're not feeling too much tension or too much pain, you can actually lift one leg up and do one at a time, and I'm sure you'll find a couple spots. Like right there, I found one, so I'm just going to let it relax there, and then I'm just going to roll it out. You want to go up and down like 10 times, and again, whenever you feel that pain or that tenderness, you're going to stop and Wait till it dissipates. Then you know you're releasing that fascia. It gets really tight and you hold that pressure on there and it's going to release. Another area that I do that kills is I've been doing my shins. So again, it's the same thing. Now, if you want to do the shin, I usually do one at a time because it's really sore and actually just stay right up here. If you want to, you can come down a little bit more and do it. Or you can again get both of those feet up on there. Again, this is a lot of like a plank position. And I just hold and go up and down until I release all those muscles. You can do the glutes. Glutes are a little bit different. You're going to actually come over, sit on the meatier part. You're kind of twisting a little bit and you bring one leg up. And you just come up and over and hold. So you can kind of feel all the way through there. Right like that. And then another one that I really like to do is the upper back. So you start off right up here. You're going to want to move your hair to the side. You're going to give yourself a nice hug. And you're going to come up and you just roll right to the upper back. And all the way down nice and slow. If you want, oh, I cracked a little bit. If you want, you can kind of move and maneuver so you can hit different areas. If you find like a spot where there's a little more tension, you can hold it in there. You're just hugging to open up those shoulder blades and finding those spots. You'll be able to find a spot every once in a while. Just hold on it again. Just rolling it out. And another one that I like to do is the lat. So it's the same thing. You're just laying right on that muscle and you're just going to roll it up. And roll all the way up and all the way down. There's other exercises you can do. I'm a certified personal trainer, so if you want to make an appointment with me, I can also show you how to hit certain areas or be a little more specific. But that is just a quick run through. So the foam roller, it's going to release that tight tissue in those muscles. It's better than stretching. It feels amazing when you're done. The more you do it, the better it gets. And hopefully the better you'll feel and you'll be a lot less likely to injure yourself. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. So come talk to me if you have any questions. All right? Use it. Do it. Peace.